This program is brought to you by Emory University.
I'm so excited you're here with us. I'm so thankful for all you have done for the whole world. Thank you. You're a blessing to us. Where do you reside most of the time these days?
New York.
You're in New York. Tell me this was all a joke and you're not leaving.
Oh, I tell you, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Thank you. Made my day.
Yeah.
I don't know the precise number, but it'll probably be about 400, 425. We've expanded quite a bit in the last decade. I've been here forever. But it used to be we would graduate 250, but we've increased the total enrollment from about 750, 800 full-time to about 1,200 full-time. The bulk being on our international program. The LLM, the Master of Comparative Laws, the SJD program as well. Most of whom are either Asian or European, Ukrainian, probably 15% are African, from Africa. We do not have that many international from South America. We really need to work on it.
Pretty good at school, but I don't know if I'm good at anything else. He seemed to be
This is, in the hat is my oldest son, and my wife next to him. And then in the middle is Rich Freer, esteemed professor here, who just had shoulder surgery. Otherwise, we'd be up here. We have over the decades I've been here. We are constrained by the university. We must do university graduation. But in different decades, we've done different things here at the law school. For several decades or years, we had a special ceremony on Sunday with a social time, and we did the hood and veil, so that the law school ceremony was very brief. In recent decades, the last decade, they wanted to have just one event, but we're not allowed to hand out our diplomas before the university is closed. So it's kind of crazy. The university used to do theirs at 8 in the morning rather than 9. So we got a little earlier start. I'd never been to a graduation until I came this as a professor. I didn't go to my college or my law school. But that was in the period of our history where if we went to protest.
Yes.
And they didn't want us to come.
Yeah, my college graduation, of course, it was in Vermont, so we all were barefoot.
Yeah, and see, I would have done that if I'd gone. Yeah. For me, I was still organizing anti-war protests, and
on campus. And they said, no, why don't we just make
Mail you.
Yeah, we'll mail. Anybody that doesn't want to come, we'll mail it to you. And I said, great. Keep the Bible, just send me the diploma.
Yeah.
Okay. Dean, I'm going to put my remarks right into here, if that's okay.
But then we bring in the tax program.
Are these your remarks up here? Okay.
Once I decided to put my remarks up there,
Somebody else did it?
somebody else took them.
Yeah. Before you gave them?
Yes.
Oh. Well, that's why I just put mine there. So I could keep my eye on it. But,
I hope you get mine if I get this with my open here for
yes, the bread, I know. Well, I would be opening mine except I'm soaking wet. Got some milk. All right, Dean.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please be seated. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Emory University School of Law, it's my great pleasure to welcome you here today. We're extremely proud of class of 2018 and all that you've accomplished. It's been said time and time again that no man is an island. Look around you. You're surrounded by family and friends. Let's take a moment to thank your support system gathered here today, especially the mothers and caregivers who were celebrated yesterday. Seated behind me are my faculty colleagues from here at Emory Law School. They've challenged you to learn how to think about the law, just as they've challenged you to learn how to practice law. They provide you with insight into the operation of justice in our society and encourage you to have a passion for justice. Also in attendance are our dedicated staff who work to aid you during your jurying here. Please join me in giving the Emory Law faculty and staff a well-deserved round of applause. I'd like to thank our student marshal, Nadia Jessica Haji, faculty marshal Tom Arthur, and commencement marshals Silas Allard, Ronnie Lott, and Rita Sheffy for their roles in this ceremony. It's difficult not to recognize the significance of a day like this one, the regalia, the bagpipes, the entirety of the pomp and circumstance. They invoke a sense of solemnity and a sense of occasion. They remind us of what you've done here is more than just a passing notion. Take a moment to contemplate the hours of planning and preparation that it took to get you here, not to mention the work that you did once you got here. We met some of you on visiting day or admitted students' receptions. Others we met in classes, on externships, summer jobs, practice societies, all parts of Emory Law experience that were intentionally designed to stretch you and develop you. Recall those memories in this moment. Be proud, be grateful, and be hopeful that you can change the world around you with all that you've learned. Your involvement with the Emory Law community does not end today. Today is just another beginning and a step on a broader journey that you will now take as an Emory lawyer. Look around you. Remember the conversations you had while studying here. Remember your time here as one that offered you inspiration to consider the possibilities of your own life. Remember this law school as a place of generous friendships. We will certainly remember you and look forward to welcoming you back frequently. Now, I'd like to ask the chair of our Alumni Association, John Jordak, to take the podium. John graduated from the Emory Law class of 1993 and is a partner at the law firm of Alston & Bird, where he specializes in securities litigation. He has been listed as the best lawyers in America and as a super lawyer in law and politics. John is a long-standing alumni volunteer and cannot be more pleased than to have him welcome to you to Emory Law's global alumni base. Please join me in welcoming John Jordak.
Thank you, Dean Hughes. Good morning. Again, I'm John Jordak, Emory Law class of 1993, and I'm the president of the Emory Law Alumni Board. And I appreciate the opportunity to say a few words today to our graduates, along with their friends and families, on behalf of Emory Law alums across the world. Today's graduates may recall that I spoke back in August 2015 in Cox Hall at your convocation luncheon. That was the very start of your exciting legal journey, the academic portion of which ends today. As I told you all that hot afternoon, Emory Law would give each of you the foundation you need to succeed. The law school has evolved in so many positive ways since I arrived here 28 years ago. Better and newer facilities, more opportunities to get real-life experiences in our region, better collaboration with sister Atlanta schools, and a more active and committed alumni base, just to name a few. Each of you have been the beneficiaries of all that Emory Law offers, and the time has come to take those important tools and begin the process of establishing yourself in your chosen legal field. The class of 2018 is now ready to embark on a lifetime profession. You're now part of a greater legal community, and it's a very noble one that gives each of us a great deal of power and persuasion to make things happen for our clients and in our communities. I would encourage all of you to respect that position and the people around you. Work hard every day to make a positive difference to your clients, in your communities, and most importantly, to your families. In every interaction, treat people with dignity and in the way you want to be treated. Your word should be your bond. Don't break it, because it will be very hard to reacquire. I would also encourage everyone to work hard to keep up with the important connections and friendships you established at Emory Law, whether it be with your peers or your professors or someone else who crossed your path while you were at Gambrell Hall. You all shared a very important and concentrated time of your life here the last 3 years that should form the bedrock of lasting and deep relationships. Make the time to be sure that they don't slip through your fingers. After today, you all are members of the Emory Law alumni family. As alums, I hope everyone pays it forward. Find a way to give back to your law school, perhaps mentoring current students, helping with job searches, or attending networking events. 2 weeks ago, during our Emory Law Alumni Weekend, which is also known as E-Law, we honored 4 alums with our annual Alumni Awards. who by their accomplishments and service model the excellence of Emory Law. Judge Katharina Haynes of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit, class of 1986, received the Distinguished Alumni Award. Carolyn Bregman, class of 1982, and a longtime supporter of the law school, in so many ways received the Alumni Service Award. Retired Judge Dorothy Toth Beasley from the Georgia Court of Appeals, LLM graduate from the class of 2008, received the Eleanor Raoul Trailblazer Award, which commemorates Eleanor Raoul, Emory Law class of 1920, the first woman admitted to Emory University and a national leader in the women's suffrage movement. And finally, Justin Victor, class of 2010, who practices with Morgan Lewis in Philadelphia, received the Young Alumni Award. I hope that in the not too distant future, one of my successors as president of the Alumni Board will bestow one or more of these awards on a member of the class of 2018 to thank you and honor you for your service to the law school and our profession. Congratulations again on behalf of all Emory alums. Thank you.
Thank you, John. This morning at the university ceremony, Gay Macdougall was awarded the Honorary Doctorate of Law degree from Emory University, and I'm delighted that Ms. Macdougall could join us this afternoon. Ms. Macdougall has been instrumental in crafting human rights legislation for emerging democracies, and she is engaged in human rights advocacy, litigation, and training activities in Asia, Africa, Latin America, and Eastern Europe. She has served as the director of the Southern Africa Project of the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights Under Law, executive director of Global Rights, and in several roles in the United Nations, including the first UN independent expert on minority issues, and an expert member of both the UN Committee on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination and the UN Subcommission on the Promotion and Protection of Human Rights. Ms. Macdougall, an Atlanta native, attended Agnes Scott College as the first African-American woman to integrate that school. She received her BA from Bennington College and holds a JD from Yale Law School and an LLM from the London School of Economics. She's currently a distinguished scholar in residence at the Leitner Center for International Law and Justice at Fordham Law School in New York. Ms. Macdougall, we are honored to have you here and to call you an Emory lawyer.
Wow, it's hot. But first I want to salute the class of 2018. You know, hey, give yourself a hand there. Yeah. I also want to salute the parents and the family members that have helped you along the way. I can imagine how proud you must be right now. And I can imagine that you are probably a little relieved at this point. But I also want to congratulate the faculty and staff that I'm sure have worked very, very hard to get you where you are right now. And they are experiencing, I think, their own sense of pride at this moment. It's a great honor for me to speak to you, the 2018 graduating class of Emory Law School. And I tell you, I look out at you, and I can't help feeling a little envious at what lies ahead of you. You are graduating from one of the finest institutions in the world. Yes, you are. And you are entering a job market with single-digit unemployment for college graduates. Yes, hey. And this world that you are inheriting is one of incomparable wealth, resources, and technological know-how. That reality presents you with vast opportunities. And of course, it also presents you with challenges and responsibilities. You know, these are difficult times for justice and human rights, with battles over natural and other resources going on around the world, rising inequality, increasing movement of masses of people, both within borders and across borders, ongoing crises and armed conflicts, and unlawful actions by governments in the name of preserving public order and national security. Democracies all around the world are under threat. Authoritarianism is back in fashion. The global human rights movement is being beaten back. Those who stood up for the Arab Spring are now in jail and under house arrest. Nelson Mandela, who I was fortunate to get to know, well, his legacy in South Africa is being squandered by tribalism. Racist hate speech is no longer taboo. In fact, the panhandlers of racist hatred now feel emboldened to march openly through the streets, as they did in Charlottesville last year and in other cities. So, you know, in every country that I have visited, in every part of the world, every region of the world, including industrialized countries like the US, like Canada, and the UK. Racial, ethnic, and religious minorities end up being the poorest of the poor. They have higher levels of poverty, less access to education, health, care, and basic services, and they're denied even decent avenues of employment. And now, every day, we watch on our television screens the suffering as masses of men, women, and children risk and often lose their lives trying to cross the Mediterranean to get into Europe and escape the chaos taking place in their own countries. And European countries are meeting them with racist xenophobia. They are closing borders and driving refugees out by force. And here in this country, at the same time, we are building walls and denying visas to dreamers who could be America's future innovators. And at a time when the net worth generated by this global economy is at its highest ever. At the same time, we have extreme inequality, hunger, and desperation. Why is this? Why? My message to you is that these are all problems that have solutions. And the solutions are within our reach. We simply have to care enough about finding those solutions. We must have empathy, and we must not be fooled into thinking that we can ignore somebody else's suffering just because it's on the other side of the globe. You, the class of 2018, you are the solution. Or at least you have the power, the knowledge, and the technological know-how to be the solution. As graduates of one of the finest and most prestigious schools of law in the world, you whatever field of law you go into, you can play a pivotal role in reshaping the future into one in which hunger, extreme poverty, and racism are distant memories. A future in which every person can fulfill their dreams and contribute to society on an equal basis. I want to challenge you to be the solution, to take responsibility for safeguarding the human rights that we must cherish. We're waiting for you, and you are going to have a very exciting future. So congratulations, and I hope to see all of you soon. Thank you.
Commitment to public service is central to legal education, and to the legal profession, and to the values of Emory law. In recognition of that ideal, I'd like to acknowledge the recipients of the Pro Bono Publico Medal, students who have each spent more than 75 hours in their Emory law careers performing pro bono work. I ask the recipients of the Pro Bono Publico Medal to rise at this time and to receive our congratulations. Thank you. The graduating class makes selections for various awards. I now call on our outgoing Student Bar Association President, Sam Feldman, to come forward to present these awards.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sam Feldman. I had the honor of serving as the president of our Student Bar Association. I have 3 awards to present today, but briefly before I do, I'd like to recognize Rohini Mukherjee for her work on the class gift. Thank you, Rohini, and thank you to all the students and faculty who have contributed. Okay, moving to the awards. The first award is the Miss Jean Award. For each one, I'll briefly read its description and then announce the recipient. So for the Miss Jean Award, it honors Miss Jean, who served as an employee of the Department of Food Services for nearly 40 years, the last 9 at Emory Law. While the faculty taught the students great lessons of law, Miss Jean taught them great lessons of life. Each year, to honor her memory, the entire law school community comes together and selects the student who best embodies her qualities. This year's recipient is known for his unyielding positivity, dependability, and friendliness. During our 3 years together, his presence continually reminded us to appreciate the experiences and opportunities that we shared. He embodied both the collaboration and the mutual support that set our student body apart from those of other law schools. I'm pleased to announce this year's recipient of the Miss Jean Award is Jonathan Pickett. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. Congratulations, John. The second award is the Outstanding Third-Year Student Award. The graduating class bestows this award on a student who has proven to be an outstanding leader, achiever, and contributor to the Emory Law community. This year's recipient has demonstrated excellence across the board. Of course, she served as editor-in-chief of the Emory Law Journal, which is why I gave her a pass when she dropped the writing class I was teaching last semester. She also held leadership roles in the Houses Program, the Black Law Students Association, the IP Society, and many more. Her legacy here is going to be a positive influence that will resonate for years and years to come. An example of her varied talents, in her free time, she also likes to lead dance tutorials. And while personally I'm not very social media savvy, I hear she has amassed quite the following on Snapchat. It is my pleasure to invite to the podium this year's outstanding third-year student, Janelle Myers.
Thank you. Sam is very tall, so I'm going to lower theirs. Thank you, Dean Hughes, and thank you, Sam, for that very kind introduction. Also, thank you for recognizing my very serious Snapchat following, even though I canceled my account a couple months ago. Good morning, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, family, friends, and because at 10:50 a.m. this morning I checked Opus and we still don't have grades back, good morning, fellow contingent graduates. My name is Janelle Jodianne Myers, hailing from the amazing country of Jamaica, and it is an honor to stand before you all today as this year's elected Most Outstanding 3L. When I received the news that I'd be giving this speech, I honestly thought it was the perfect opportunity to give the Oscar speech I've been rehearsing for the last 12 years, but that would have required me to feign surprise, kiss the person sitting next to me, trip coming up the stairs, tell a joke, give an inspirational quote, go overtime, and desperately try to list all the people I'd like to thank while forgetting to thank the husband that I do not yet have. So, instead, I give you this. I came to law school for a few reasons, but the most important, and I think most of my classmates would agree, was that I wanted to ensure that I never, ever had to think twice about ordering guacamole at Chipotle ever again. And by the looks of it, I have succeeded. Now, I suppose I should say something about how our decision to pursue a career in the law has so much meaning and how it's a position of service and of great influence in how we should use our degrees, intellect, and passion to affect positive change in our communities and the world at large. But I think you all knew that before arriving here, and if you didn't, you have heard or will hear it at some point today. Instead, I'd like for us to recognize that being outstanding is not about one person. It's about one overarching community. Not only is each person a composition of every experience they've ever had, but also each person is a reflection of every person they have ever met. And I can confidently say that I, as an outstanding individual, am a composition and reflection of the outstanding people that have surrounded me for the last 3 years. Every person I have been privileged to meet here at Emory Law taught me a lesson that I did not anticipate learning in law school. Through my time as your classmate, I have learned about what I love, what I hate, what excites me, what ignites me, what I will and will not tolerate, and what makes me flirt dangerously with my ability to pass the character and fitness exam. Some of you have challenged me in ways that force me to think harder, think more critically, and ultimately you have made me smarter, more competent, more confident, and you've helped me to cultivate the self-love that I oftentimes forget to bestow upon myself. I've been impressed by your grind, your tenacity, your kindness, your support, and most importantly, the extent to which you all will let your petty flags fly. And I am grateful to those of you that have given me the space to be equally as petty in the last 3 years. So class of 2018, remember this. Within every person lies an entire world. And if we're lucky, we get the chance to experience a town, a city, or even a country in that world. And we should be grateful if someone trusts us enough to show us their entire world. And know that we add to the world of every person that we meet, whether we realize it and whether they realize it. Try to make your addition a positive one, as you have done for me, and know that your participation in life teaches others about themselves, about you, and about the world that we live in. So thank you for adding to my world, and I do not doubt that you will continue to leave lasting impacts wherever you may go. And before I go, because it's very hot, I have a few nuggets. Don't forget to love and take care of yourself while you're busy trying to love and take care of everyone else. Never forget that everything you do, every choice that you make affects someone around you and changes their lives forever, and hopefully for the better. Take responsibility for your behavior and your choices. Find something in the law that you love and something that you hate so much that you would love to change it. Now, I'm pretty sure Professor Pardo said that at the end of contracts 1L year, and though I'm not sure he used those exact words, as former editor-in-chief of the Emory Law Journal, I have to cite my sources. And lastly, if you 3 LOL'd a little bit too hard, know that no one will know unless you tell them. That was more for my comfort than for yours. And finally, As a Black woman and an immigrant, I am grateful and honored to graduate among not only powerful and badass women generally, but also among strong and tenacious women of color, and more specifically, among some of the hardest working and unapologetically fierce Black women I have ever met. Thank you. So to all of my female graduates, we are beautiful, we are powerful, and we are changing this world no matter how large or small the scale. May we all be the role models we wished we had, but always knew that we deserved. Again, thank you for choosing me to represent you as the most outstanding 3L of our graduating class. I happily depart from this law school a better and metaphorically richer person than when I arrived. So believe me when I say I do not take this moment, this day, or this degree for granted. Thank you.
All right, congratulations again, and thank you for those words, Janelle. I'm gonna get my microphone back up here. Okay. Last award, the Outstanding Professor Award. The graduating class bestows this award on a faculty member who has made an extraordinary impact as a teacher, advisor, and contributor to both the quality of our lives and the quality of our education. Today, this year's recipient concludes a teaching career at Emory Law of 37 years. This is his 5th Outstanding Professor Award, but I'll stop myself listing all his accolades because if I tried, before I got halfway through, we'd all die of heat stroke, and he wouldn't want us to go out like that. In the context of his many accomplishments, 2 of his qualities, his humility and his selflessness, are truly extraordinary. He's so quick to count his own blessings, but when it comes to realizing what a blessing he is to his students, to his peers, and those who he serves through his emphasis on the public interest, he's a bit slower. His personal support for public interest initiates at the law school coincides with his own work, which in recent years has focused on community development and affordable housing. When we first encountered him at Admitted Students Day 3 years ago, he spoke on those topics. To encourage us all to mirror the grace of this year's recipient, I hope you will appreciate my borrowing of a quote from his remarks on that day. In the words of Deuteronomy, "You all inhabit flourishing cities you did not build, houses filled with all kinds of good things you did not provide. You drink from wells you did not dig, and you eat from vineyards and olive groves you did not plant." Perhaps these words are even more relevant now than when we began this law school journey. We are only here at its completion because of our support systems, our loved ones, families and friends, those who could be here today and those who couldn't. We're here because of people like this year's recipient, our most outstanding professor, Frank Alexander.
Thank you, my friends, for this gift to me. I am honored and humbled by this gift in every way. Today, we graduate together. I graduate with you. I will forever be a member of the class of 2018. I note only that y'all have managed to do it in 3 years. It has taken me 37 years. I give thanks in particular this day to my wife and partner, Joan, and our oldest son, Daniel, who are here with us today. Daniel, as the oldest son, had the unfortunate challenge of training us to be parents, because of course we had no experience with that. And then he had to turn around and guide and teach and mentor 2 younger brothers. But he's done a great job at that, in teaching us and in teaching his brothers. Whenever I today think I'm encountering a tough situation or I'm unsure what to do, I have the blessing of simply asking myself, what would Daniel do? My wife, Joan, my partner for these many decades, has taught me how to teach. She is the master teacher. She spent 20 years teaching first and second grade in the Atlanta public schools. Thank you, Joni, for that. She's also the one who's taught me how to love, how to care, how to understand. Joan has been the true north on my moral compass throughout these decades. Thank you both for being here. Each of you and all of you has been a gift to me and to all of my brothers and sisters on the faculty of this school, all of my brothers and sisters on the staff of this school over the past 3 years. Your presence with us over these 3 years has renewed in us the enduring truths of the past. Your presence with us over the past 3 years has emboldened us with the creativity of the present. Your presence with us over these 3 years has inspired in us the transformational possibilities of the future. You have renewed us. You have emboldened us. You have inspired us. You have given us great hope for the days yet to come. These are magnificent gifts you have given us. They are blessings to us, and we thank you for them. Each of you, of course, has been given many gifts by your parents, and most particularly by your mothers, by your spouses and partners, by your friends, and in some cases, by your children. You did not get here alone. You did not get through this alone. You have been blessed by these gifts of others. As you now go forward in your lives, your vocations, and your profession, may the gifts that you have been given be a blessing to each and every one you encounter. The legal profession is first and foremost a service profession. It is up to you to decide who you will serve and what you will serve. Service is not a duty. Service is a privilege. Service is a blessing to others, but it is also a blessing to you. In the opportunity for service lies the possibility of freedom. Hold tightly to the quest of the man from La Mancha, to dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach that unreachable star. Be well, my friends, and thank you.
Thank you, Frank, and thank you, Sam. Students, on behalf of the faculty and staff, it's been a great privilege to study law with you. As you go out into the world armed with education in and appreciation for the law, remember that Emory Law is your home and always will be. We celebrate your achievements and we look forward to hearing of your continued success. And should you ever need it, we will walk with you through the tough times until you're triumphant. Just moments from now, you'll cross in front of the stage and emerge as a graduate of this great law school. We will start with our JM, LLM, SJD, and MCL candidates. Some JD candidates, graduates, have requested that their hooding be performed by a member of the legal profession who has been supportive and influential in their lives. And by tradition, the recipient of the Most Outstanding Professor recognition, also hoods our JD candidates. As you've heard, Frank is a practiced hooder in that he has done this 5 times previously. And as you've also heard, this will be his last year as a Sam Nunn Professor of Law after 37 years of dedicated service, and as after 26 years as one of my best friends and greatest supporters on the faculty. Assistant Dean Jessica Dworkin and Associate Dean of Faculty Kay Levine will now invite each graduate to come forward.
I would now like to invite the Juris Master graduates of the class of 2018. April Colonial Brown. Valeria S. Burian. Samuel John Peter Clasp. Justina Michelle Edwards. Jeanette Hannum Hayes. Fozio Jameh. La Loria Conada. Joanne A. McGriff. Esmeralda Lucia Meyer. James R. Rowland. Camille Sears. Vivian M. Singletary. Rachel R. Stone. Garnett Taylor, Jr. Andrea J. Waters Winston. Latanya Anderson Woodward. Now presenting the candidates for the degree of Master of Comparative Law. Jihui Liu. Jie Zhang. Now presenting the candidates for the degree of Master of Laws. Niyati Arun. Ron B. Huyu Tsai. Minjie Zhao. Xuanyu Chen. Jinwan Choi. Megan Lee Kramer. Supanjini Debbie. Wenshou Ding. Hongzhuo Chen. Meng Dong. Alan Vincent Douglas. Hemin Duan. Saleh and Madadline El Badri. Oiku Esmer. Dinglin Fan. Chao Fang. Siyuan Feng. Zilu Feng. Christine Filzer. Nasima Jalalzai. Benedicta Fosu Mensa. Xinyi Gao. Yue He. Shiyi Hu. Junjie Hu. Yuanan Hui. Yiyang Jiang. Ekaterina Ivanova. Mustafa Mohammadi. Levan Cantaria. Hanshui Li. Jianing Li. Yunfan Li. Hengyan Liu. Hongmei Liu. Junyan Liu. Yanghao Liu. Jean-Luis Lopez Salazar. Guanyu Liu. Ashlyn Shockley Martin. Hong Liu. Xingguang Liu. Sitao Mo. Shiruaya Mateeti Nayalevu Masi. Shiel Otero Dausaka. Wailing Pan. Aida Rustemova. Chenhua Shen. Xin Shu. Bhavani Singh. Xuan Song. Yuyang Su. Ke Sun. Kunkunya Wale Te. Sin Wong. Shi Wong. Hengshin Wen. Yuan Wang. Stephanie Woolley. Yuhua Wu. Jiayu Yang. Ron Yi. Jiaxian Zhang. Shaochan Zhang. Xinran Zhang. Yilin Zhang. Zheyu Zhang. Mingming Zhao. Xiaopan Zhao. Zhening Zhou. Longfeng Zhong. Learning Zhu. Yutao Zhu. Now presenting our candidates for the Doctor of Juridical Science, Bandar Galib Bakashvin. And Audra Lynn Savage.
It's my honor to present the candidates for the JD MBA degree. Andrew McHugh Bushek. Catherine J. Caputo, JD MBA, JD Transactional Certificate. Maria Jae-hee Cho, escorted by Professor Timothy Terrell. Jacob Lawrence Harris, with honors, JD MBA, JD Transactional Certificate. Edward Francis Michelle, JD MBA, JD Transactional Certificate. Kayla Marie Siam, escorted by Megan Rowe, Emory Law Class of 2017, JD MBA, JD Transactional Certificate. Presenting the candidates for the degree of Juris Doctor and the Master's in Divinity. David Bruce Jansen. Amanda G. Paris, escorted by Nkiruka Aduba, Emory Law Class of 2016. Joseph Benjamin Quattlebaum, with honors. Bless you. Now presenting the candidates for Juris Doctor and Masters in Public Health. Rachel Danielle Leff, with honors, escorted by Shelby Hancock, Emory Law Class of 2017. Kier Ayano Prince, escorted by Delmarie Strong. Samir Magdi Ali Farag, with honors, escorted by Professor Rafael Pardo. Oh, this is JD Transactional, sorry. Presenting the candidates for the Juris Doctor with the Transactional Certificate. Arash Aminapour, escorted by Erica Martinez. Sorry, I missed that. Jessica Natalia Arevalo, escorted by Gregory Light. Uyeok Bong. Bethany Rose Barclay Adaniye. Saladine Barudi. Alexandra M. Beto, escorted by Dawn Beto. Matthew Kyle Brown, with honors. Ian Joseph Bushi, with honors. Jeffrey A. Byrne. Dubong Chang. Vincent J. Comito, with honors, escorted by Professor Jeff Pinnell. Patrick McNary Corley, with honors. John Tyler Cox. Ching Dai. Jonathan Ross DiCera, with honors. Tiffany Doe, escorted by Julie Roach, Emory Law Class of 2013. Devon D. Dunn, escorted by Professor Dorothy Brown. Zachary M. Fialco, with honors, escorted by Melvin Berg. John Feeblecorn. Feng Yu Gu. Christian Heyman. Willie A. Hill II. Tae-sung Kim, with honors, escorted by Professor Rafael Pardo. Zachary Thomas King. Alan Donovan Kowalczyk, escorted by Silas Allard, Emory Law Class of 2018. Stacy Jiwan Lee. Yeah. Okay. Should we wait one more? Ready? Changza Lee, with honors. Abraham Lama, with honors. Lorenia Lopez. Okay. Jenna Christina McDonald. David Valentinov Majarov, with honors, escorted by Professor Rafael Pardo. Adam Clark Marshall, with honors. Robert Muskelowicz, Jr., with honors. Rami Riyad Mosri, with honors. Javier Ignacio Pico Prat. Amy Elizabeth Pleasance, with honors. Enrique Ramos, Jr. Jalak Naresh Raval. John T. Rose, escorted by Damian Mivell. David Zev Rosenberg. Tian Chu. Steve Shim, with honors. Juan S. Sanchez, escorted by Francisco Sanchez. Brian Joseph Sailing, with honors. Amanda Lakshmi Singh, with honors, escorted by Natalie Majid. Caleb N. Small, with honors, JD Transactional Program and the JD Tiger Certificate. Adrian A. Siskowski, with honors. Joseph Matthew Van Dyke. Henna Vora, escorted by Alok Chakravarti, Emory Law Class of 1997. Tiffany Weatherholtz, escorted by Professor Rafael Pardo. Adrienne Marie Wimberly with honors, escorted by Tiffany Porter, Emory Law Class of 2005. Hao Chen Wu. Jingyan Xu. Xiaosong Yu with honors. Presenting the candidates for Juris Doctor and the Tiger Program, Marcos Alvarez with honors. John Folkhurth with high honors, escorted by Amanda Buxton, Emory Law Class of 2016. Shu Li. Nicholas C. Marai with high honors, escorted by Professor Timothy Holbrook. Skylar Kemp Martucci with honors, escorted by Jessica Rissmiller. Thomas Dylan Mason. Creighton R. McMurray with honors, escorted by Professor Nicole Morris. Megan Lee Myers with high honors, escorted by Todd Myers and Pamela Myers, Emory Law Class of 91. Janelle J. Myers with honors, escorted by Professor Rafael Pardo. Alexandra M. Rajik with honors. How sweet are you? Congratulations. Get all that stuff aside. Ryan Henry Seawald with honors, escorted by Anton Stewart, Emory Law Class of 2017. Alexis Sulianos with honors.
Alec.
Yeah.
Alec, turn around. One more.
Ready? Victoria Nicole Sparks, escorted by Serena Noel. Zachary F. Stevenson. Daniel Brian Tan. Ruahong Yao with honors. Okay. JD. Now presenting the candidates for the Juris Doctor degree. Stella Adhisurya. David Seyong An. Fatima Albader with honors, escorted by Hallie Ladzine. Sydney Lauren Altman with honors. Dominique Nicole Amaker. Okay. Elizabeth Loretta Archard. Ruth Anna Arthur, escorted by Professor Paul Koster. Okay. Should we go? Marcus Antonio Azevedo. Allison Bailey with high honors, escorted by Ruth Haas, Emory Law Class of 1986. Sean M. Ballman. Robert Lee Bance III with honors. Meredith Christina Barnett, escorted by Reggie Barnett. Dixie Jane Patay Barrett, escorted by Professor Paul Coster. Shira Rachel Baron, with honors. Victoria Lavender Varan Bartlett, with high honors. Beverly Ann Bass, escorted by Patty H. Bass, Emory Law Class of 1983. Nicole Marie Bigman, with honors. Aitan Blander, with honors. Aitan. Oh. Mary Christine Brady, with honors, escorted by Celeste Brady. Morgan Bridgman, with honors, escorted by Professor Randy Waldman. Brittany S. Brown, with honors. Chelsea Leonora Brown, escorted by Judge Linda Walker. Robin Denise Brown, escorted by Robert Burrows, Emory Law Class of 1978. Michael Francis Burgess, with honors. Samantha M. Bush, with honors. Jose Emilio Cabrera. Yeah. Okay. Jonathan D. Morris. Bianca W. Calloway, escorted by Dwight Thomas, Emory Law Class of 2018. Rachel Becker Canfield, escorted by Stephen Becker. Timothy J. Carey. Federica M. Castro Santander. Okay. Okay. Ryan Ho Wai Chan. Justin P. Chase. Leslie Chen, with honors, escorted by Nancy Naras and Michael King. Nicole Jacqueline Chesson. Seth Thomas Church, with honors, escorted by Carolyn Bolter, Emory Law Class of 2017. Shaquita Monique Clark, escorted by Wendy Gomez. Chloe Elizabeth Cobb, with honors, escorted by Lee Cobb and Ty Cobb. Alexandra Marie Cochran, with honors, escorted by Reynolds Cochran. Alexandra Pearson Kahn, with high honors, escorted by Laura Kahn. Peter J. Kritikos II. Patrick Lyman Darcy, escorted by Judd Graves, Emory Law Class of 75. Alexandria Lynn Davis, escorted by Tommy Harris. Michael C. DeGori, escorted by Nicholas DeGori. Matthew P. DiMartini, with high honors. Carla Michelle Doe, with high honors, escorted by Professor Fred Smith. Ali El Khalil, escorted by Hassan El Khalil. Shaquana Lanice Ellison, escorted by Marcus Sandifer, Emory Law Class of 2017. Mickey Peter Evans II, escorted by Stephen Grimberg. Samuel C. Feldman, with honors, escorted by Lonnie Feldman. Good. Catherine E. Freeman. Connie Mu-Ping Gao, escorted by Professor Frank Vandal. Lucille M. Gauthier, with high honors. Adam M. Gilbert, with honors, escorted by Howard Gordon. Jessica Claire Ginsburg, with honors. Andriana Glover, with honors, escorted by Andrea Loney. Jonathan D. Green, with honors. Jason Greenfield. Ernest Fu. Tyler William Greenwood. Malika Juiche with honors. Marce Guzman. Irvin Mears Hall Jr., escorted by Kaylin Webb, Emory Law Class of 2017. Nadia Jessica Haji with high honors. Jonathan R. Hamrick. Aisha Marie Hardaway, escorted by Dina Wingard. Brian Emmanuel Hawthorne, escorted by the Honorable Linda T. Walker. Jenna Hurd with honors. Chelsea Holler with high honors. Brian C. Holloway. Rachel Hong. Shadi Hoke with honors. Kyle Patrick Hunter with honors. Enju Huang with honors, escorted by Professor Debbie Dinner. Mazen Jabakanji. Jae Woong Jong. Thomas H. Jarvis with honors, escorted by Howard Jarvis. Kasper Yastremski. Yuji Jing. Precious Red Tina Johnson, escorted by Professor Dorothy Brown. Reagan S. Jones, escorted by Anton Stewart, Emory Class of 2017. J. Pill Kang. Jeffrey Katio with honors, escorted by Professor Debbie Dinner. John G. Keir. Alexandra Claire Keller. Max J. Kellogg with honors, escorted by Allie Weiss, Emory Class of 2017. Christine Hae-ryung Kim, escorted by Alex Shin, Emory Law Class of 2011. Yoonjong Kim, with honors. Kevin Hong-suk Kim, with honors. I'm okay. Kathy. Lawrence Kim. Sarah Grace Kim, escorted by Professor Michael Kang. Sai Santhosh Kumar Koluru, with honors, escorted by Silas Allard. Borko Komnenovich. Kyle Edward Landrigan. Esther Lazarus. Bin Huan Lee. Catherine Lee, escorted by Alex Shin, Emory Law Class of 2011. Sunjung Lee, with honors, escorted by Yu Lee, Emory Law Class of 2017. Mo Lee, escorted by Professor Deborah Dinner. Marvin Sumner Lamas, with honors. Jacob W. Loken, with honors. David Louis Lunel. Alicia Ma. Patrick J. Marr, with honors. Alexandra Marquez, with honors, escorted by John Paredes. Crystal Jane Martin, escorted by Shalia Threadcraft. Matthew C. McBride. Riley Alexander McDaniel, with honors. Rebecca McMahon, with honors, escorted by Kevin McMahon and Terry McMahon, Emory Law Class of 1989. Kelsey C. Miller. Stephen J. Mitchell, with honors, escorted by Sarah Schaff. Leah A. Molchulski, with honors, escorted by Yvette Ferrar. Carson L. Modral, escorted by Gail Cannon. Alexandra J. Munson. Eileen Nicole Mormon, escorted by Michaela Henderson. Rohini Mukherjee, escorted by Prasad Hura, Emory Law Class of 2017. Sierra Nedelko, escorted by Carol Riddick. Robert Elliott Neal, with honors, escorted by Linda Purdy. Zachary R. Nidil. Demarius Deshawn Newsom, escorted by Sydney Mack, Emory Law Class of 2015. Michelle Tatum Nussbaum, with high honors, escorted by Paul Nussbaum. Teresa Najiri O'Brien. Fiona Patricia O'Carroll, with high honors, escorted by Allison O'Carroll, Emory Law Class of 1989. Ariel Marie Olson, with high honors. Catherine Frances Olson. Caitlin O'Riordan, escorted by Louis Rosamilia. Yan Pang. Dam Park, with honors, escorted by Cordell Schulten. Jessica Wang Park, with honors, escorted by Professor Deborah Dinner. Aditya A. Patel, escorted by Benjamin Vernon, Emory Law Class of 2017. David W. Patton, with honors. Connor M. Payne, escorted by J. Stanley Payne. Maziel Pellegrino Sardoe. Jericho J. Phillips, with honors, escorted by Carol Riddick. Amber Lovejoy Philogene, with honors, escorted by Tom Nave. Jonathan Robert Pickett, with honors. Matthew Plott, with honors. Elizabeth L. Pratt, escorted by Ronnie Lott. Long Ling Chin. Amanda Jasmine Ranawira, escorted by Professor Morgan Cloud. Joseph T. Ratchford. Benjamin Alden Rees, escorted by Kenneth Rees. Caleb John Robertson, with high honors. It's a sunstroke. Christina Bradley Rogers, escorted by Professor Rafael Pardo. Myra Roman. Jasmine K. Roper. Janine A. Rossington with honors. Sangeetha Vani Saharasnaman with high honors. Osama Samad. Broden N. Sanford with honors. Emily Susan Sawicki, escorted by Charles Basil. Lauren A. Schenkel with honors, escorted by Andrew Turner. Nicole Jean Schlatt with honors. Benjamin T. Schofield. Evan M. Schrody with honors. Mona Lisa Seepersod. Syra Gul Shakir. Cheng Cheng Shan, escorted by Zheyu Zhang and Hannah Oh. Aneta Shagorodskaya, escorted by Professor Fred Smith. Samantha L. Sherrod with honors. Zheng Cheng Shi. Lucy H. Shin, escorted by Elizabeth G. Yuna Shin with honors. Shannon M. Shantz Phillips with honors. Yi Wen Shur. Harper Top Sidhu, escorted by Justin Norman. Hi, welcome back. Rebecca Arlene Ryman Smith with high honors, escorted by Joyce Rubin and Jeff Ryman. Taylor Staub, escorted by Professor Morgan Cloud. Benjamin Alexander Stahl. Paul Jeffrey Steinig with honors. Spencer M. Stevens with high honors. Jesse Daniel Sutz with high honors. Anthony Tamburo with honors, escorted by Catherine Modugno, Emory Law Class of 2017. Tenzin Tashi. Shantae J. Tate, escorted by Vanessa Cunningham. Ashley L. Thomas. Bailey Susanna June Tensley, escorted by Leslie Longshore. Priti Tripathi, escorted by Prasad Hura, Emory Law Class 2017. Ravi Rohit Trivedi. Joshua H. Tsao. Oh, that was him. That was Joshua Tsao. Michael A. Tuosto. Patrick Joseph Turner. Michael A. Tyner, Jr. Ty W. Vanderford. Chloe Verone with high honors. Thuy Lin Vu, escorted by Julie Porter. Talia Bess Wagner with high honors, escorted by Elizabeth Pittman. Joy Marie Warner, escorted by Robert Warner. Daniel H. Weigel with honors. Kenneth Wayne Westbury II, escorted by Marissa Dodson. Kalia Witten with high honors. Adam Levine Williams with honors. Kimberly Ann Wise with honors. Kayla M. Wolf, escorted by Professor Deborah Dinner. Adam Joshua Woodward. Stanley Wu. Anna H. Wyatt, escorted by Chelsea Thomas, Emory Law Class of 2017. Charlie Z. Chun Shu. Michelle Yang. Christina Ziden, with honors, escorted by Professor Michael Broyd. Quinn E. Zemmel, with honors, escorted by Franklin Zemmel. Fan Zhang. Wei Zhu, with honors, escorted by Professor Jeff Pinnell. Last one. And last, but certainly not least, Mitchell Gailey Zeiserman, escorted by Steve Grimberg and Raquel Saltzman.
Okay, thank you. We've concluded. Please join us now for reception in a tent that's been set up on the left side. Enjoy the remainder of your day and travel safely. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.